Alright, so this is video 31, hour 31, Final Fantasy 16. We've got an unwanted guest we have to do. We're doing letting off steam part 2. We're trying to get some stuff from mid. We gotta see what this guest is, this unwanted guest that we have to slay. Let's see what it is. Oh man, this is the first thing to ever kill us in the game because he casts death, a wide range attack. It's called Doom. That's not fun. So we're gonna try to really you don't want to get hit by that shit. Whenever he's gonna cast Doom, you don't want to let him hit you with it because it's not fun. Do some damage to him. You just want to kill this thing, man. You don't want to give him time. You don't want to give him time to do his attack. As soon as he gets back up, we're going to keep our distance. Alright, start some shit. Whenever he casts that death, stay outside of that, because you will die. It's not even a matter of if or ands or buts about it, you will die, guys. Seeing we're keeping our distance. Don't want to get caught up in his Alright, yeah, with him, you know, being offensive and aggressive is great, but you see that Doom when he did that little circle thing? That's the first thing to ever kill me, and it killed me twice. Or 3 times actually, if I'm not mistaken. And at first I didn't understand when it happened because I think I looked away. And I was like, I know he didn't catch me like that. And then the second time, I wasn't really sure if it was actually an instant kill. And, yeah, we confirmed it by the third one. So whenever you're fighting him, don't stay too much inside because, you really won't be able to get away from that radio. If you're anywhere inside that circle, you're gonna die automatically. Doom is pretty dope. That's the first hunt target you ever fight, and he's a C. But he gave me more trouble than any one of them that I've fought so far. Mind you, we're gonna fight a S soon. We got the Eye of the Warrior, which increases the strength tonic duration. We don't use tonics, but it's nice to have it. Alright, that was a good one. We definitely made up for all the talking and stuff in the last video and so forth with that fight there. Don't be frustrated if he does catch you with the death and you do die. You know, it did happen to me before when I first encountered him. Alright, so now we have to report back to mid. So let's take a look at the map. We have to go back. Okay, so let's go back to the hideaway. Okay. So let's go ahead and situate to where we have to go all the way back. Wait, hold on. That might actually be, yeah. I think we actually got another we got another reward for our renown. There we go, people. Let's see what it is.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts.
Okay, so the Bear's Plight, which is 2 more
Here you are.
meteorite. Alright, which is good.
Come again.
We're just gonna check the map, nothing
I
here.
have
So
more
let's go
for
let
ya.
Sid know where it's at and what's going on. So you guys already know where we have to go. So we're gonna go up here. And let's go talk to her.
don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the
All
material.
right, let's see what she has to say.
She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Alright guys, so let's head to the next part of this.
Been going round in circles trying to find something sturdy
and let's go
enough
speak
to
to
withstand the
Hippocrates.
fire of the engines, but light enough not to sink the ship. Should have bothered old Tome sooner. If anyone knows something I don't, it'll be him.
Alright, so let's see what Hippocrates has to talk about. We'll go up in here, and this will be out of the shadow, so let's see what the conclusion of all this is. We'll probably try to find the shielding for her.
Hippocrates, do you have the moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most
I think
ferocious
moon dew is
flames.
that's a term for
Before the
something in
dragoons
Honkai
named
Star
the
Rail
worms
too,
and
if
wyverns
I'm not
of the
mistaken.
realm,
It's something to
nobles
do with
daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against
the simulated
dragonfire.
universe, if I'm not
So if we
mistaken.
could recreate it.
Something
It
to do
might
with
be
healing.
applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obolus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
All right.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds will prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your
I'm
capable
taking,
hands, Clive.
I already know what I'm taking.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. I gotta...
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Take Tarja.
All right. So, what are we
Hot
fetching?
too.
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Because I mean, I've had Jill with me a little bit, you know, I know her
Conchos.
abilities.
Are you sure this is the right list?
I don't really
Looks like the
iconic
ingredients
powers.
for
I got that.
someone's supper.
I got that
Though
covered.
these
Sometimes you just
items
want
may
somebody to
seem
walk with you.
mundane,
Ain't nothing
they
wrong with
have
that.
potent effects that are rarely exploited. Effects for which they were once
Plus, I
highly
thought about
prized.
it. Jill might have a little
So
bit more
much so,
insight
in fact,
to
that
being
they
a
were
dominant
harvested
to
almost
help
to
Hippocrates
extinction,
with his research.
hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
All right. Stay safe.
See you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research.
Alright. So that's where we have to go. Let's head over there. No waiting. Just go.
Now, where's Talia?
So Tarja is with us. She is...
Need to stock up on these.
There you are, Talia.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What should I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
garlic and nuts. Pause. Alright.
Don't tell me you've forgotten what you're looking for already.
You're distracting, sweetie. You're distracting.
Buy, sell, or be gone. Go on, take it.
How the hell is anyone supposed to...
You just need to get the garlic.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I trust it's all here.
You guys know we haven't spent anything. We've like barely bought anything. Period. This entire playthrough. I think you can count them on one hand, honestly. Oh man, that's right there. We just kind of have to. I don't even care about those that are shining down there, but this one's right here. Oh wow, see what I'm saying? See why sometimes it's just not worth it? Shoot, Jill. What's that gonna do?
Well, did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting. Plus, we're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat. Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Taya.
For what?
For everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us.
That's nice. It was more of the personal interaction I was kind of hoping for, give or take.
Well, I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to get these ingredients back to Tome so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
All right. So we're gonna head back home to the hideaway. We're gonna go speak to Hippocrates, let him make whatever concoction it is he's about to make.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Take a look at the map. There's nothing new. I like that. I always like looking at the map and seeing there's nothing new that pops up on it, or something we haven't checked already. Let's find out what's going on with this moon dew. The moon dew. The moon dew.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
It's okay.
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Taya how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that. Of course. Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
Yeah.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other, followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn you, mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Alright, guys. Quest complete, people. We're up to 2200, 2260.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that. She's all the way up there, so you know what? We'll run through it. Why not? It's not gonna kill us. Nah, man, that's actually pretty far. It's a whole situation in this airship. I remember when we first came to the airship, I didn't know where the hell to go. I was running around in circles. Outer Shadow was a good one. Get a couple things together. I know we still got one thing on that board. That's our S target. So we're just gonna follow this around, and then go down toward Mid's workshop down here. Let's talk to her.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. You'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Uh-oh. The Black Hammer, also, for those of you that played Destiny, that was an amazing sniper rifle. Get some headshots with that bad boy.
You know, when I go into
You don't ever gotta reload, man.
I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest ammo you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Her dad will be proud. Sometime later. Alright.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Camper can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Alright, guys. Alright. Jesus.
What's the matter?
So we got one engine built.
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown, searching for a land untouched by the Blight, just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, I still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Alright guys. So we have another side mission, some new missives, which is fine, that can stay there. Let's take a look at the map. The side mission is right here. We can also gain something from the reading table. You know what we're gonna do?
Ned told me she was building a
We're gonna go do that mission real quick. We won't talk to Otto yet. We're gonna take this all the way down because there's something down there that we can gain. You know, whenever we see that plus symbol, you definitely want to prioritize those because you're gonna gain something to your game, some kind of upgrade, some type of something that you didn't have before, and it's obviously the only way to get that.
Well, that's it. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you were mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung the solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities.
This
And
might be
some of
the
stuff we need it for. That ain't good enough.
this might be the dismantling I was talking
I've
about.
been looking for something to filter the liquid.
Maybe,
we'll
I
be
don't know.
kicking off.
I'm just kind of
That's where I was hoping.
reaching here.
Help me out?
Yeah, I'll help you out, bro. I don't know exactly what we're doing, but I want that renown.
Jim Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright.
Melodious medicine.
Why
Maybe you
not?
get more potency without. I don't know. We'll see.
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash will do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blood, you water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hub board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand.
Alright. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Weird Science. That's a great movie. I love her.
I've tried to find a supplier for this stuff.
I love
It's
her.
rare as Chocobo's teeth. Either
Elizabeth
someone
Hurley, right?
brings down your
Yeah, she was hot in that movie. For those of you that haven't seen it, it was a bit, you know, before your time. I mean, I'm not that old, but that's a great movie. If you guys haven't seen it, you should see it. Weird Science. Okay, so we have that. We're gonna follow this back out. We could have just teleported and ran straight up. It looks like it's right there, though. I thought it was something we had to kind of dip out to go. So we gotta talk to Nectar of all people, of all Moogles. So now we have another one, which is the Bomb King. He's in the crack. Okay. So we have to find him somewhere in the crack. Now what we can do now is let's actually go pick up this mission here as well.
They told me she was building a ship.
Really? What's a ship? Is that the thing Tomes helped build?
Alright guys. So we'll have to go get the Bomb King. Like another hunt target. Let's see what we got here. Just gonna take this in.
He cracked the crystal too.
And then here's a off the reading table. Oh shit. Got 3 missions. Damn, I didn't even get a chance to read that.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
I'll definitely, okay, so we got the next part of Blacksmith's Blues. We've got a couple of missions here, so these next, we're gonna have to read these, okay. Okay.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Uh-oh. So we'll do what's here in the map. And off the record, we just got pen. The pen is the mightier, which we opened 10 letters. Alright.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Alright guys, so now we have all of those missions there. I thought it was going to be one mission, I was mistaken. So, we're going to look around, whatever we have here that we can kind of push forward, we're going to do. So, let's talk to Karen.
Got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at him. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual.
Aw.
Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
Aw.
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things happen different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Okay. So we're just gonna follow through. There's a couple of things here. We'll take care of these. We'll go talk to him. We'll knock this one out that's there, and then we'll fast travel and then take care of the ones that are remaining. So whatever we have that's outside of the hideaway, we'll do. You know, just trying to make the most of our time. I'm pretty sure we read this before. If I didn't before, I definitely did now.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgor. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgor, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain. It may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients.
That's what I was
As to
thinking.
where one might find a suitable substitute. Some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so.
That's crazy though. Imagine like they're almost extinct, and I'm gonna go and like make them extinct. That's fucked. Okay. So now, we'll go down and talk to Blackthorn, and then we will speak with. We'll do payback. We have to slay some other antelopes.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, we got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
If you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. We can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
He cracked the crystal. You're joking.
You're looking well, Karen.
What you want? How were they?
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking it off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmecian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh. He's a touch eccentric. If you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
Alright. So, let's take this off. Now, we've got... There's still some more stuff that we can do. As you see, the different spots where we're at. And then we also have the hunt target. So... Okay. So now let's go up here. Like I said, we want to try to whatever we can progress along from being here for whatever
It told me
mission.
she was building a ship.
It's like a bit of a mashup, but at least we don't have to revisit certain spots.
Clive, did you get my letter?
And this is his
That's why I'm here.
mission also.
Shh. What I won't be listening. Is this better? A little. Listen. I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders. And it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle.
Oh man.
Zero, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Be late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million. Each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see? And, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility. And it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the King's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the Dane?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. Little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, asses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Buddy.
Really? Do you think so?
No, I don't.
She's gonna be pissed. Okay. So remember we have to go find a the I forgot what he was called. I think he's called the Bomb King. Bomb King. Yeah, I think it's the Bomb King. Or am I tripping? That's what this thing is here. Nearby activities, weird signs. Okay. So we'll go and do. There's a bone to pick. It shows that the marks are available in the region. see if we can take a look at the map itself. Okay. A bone to pick. This is where we have to slay the antelopes. And this is payback. We have to deliver that to them. Let's take a look. Let's take a look around real quick. The Bomb King should be. Where are we? So North Reach. Here's the desert. We'll have to find him eventually. We don't actually know where he's at. Alright, let's just go knock out what we can. We just went to Martha's rest real quick. So we'll look for that. Alright, so let's take a look on the map. We've got something here to slay the antelopes. Deliver this to Martha.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Okay. That's one thing off the bucket list. We're gonna take this up. We might as well hit up these antelopes. Okay. We gotta go that way. Let's run out there. And we will go off into the wilderness, people. Alright, guys. So that's probably this area. We've been to this area for so much. We've picked up those things over and over and over. We know that we have an abundance of all that stuff, so we're not gonna kill ourselves. And we're just kind of heading directly to shit. Yeah. killed Minotaurs already. Never mind. There's nothing special there.
Certainly quiet. If I were Giant Antelope, it would seem like just a place.
Hopefully they just stop. Okay, see. Just here's some elder antelope
Yeah,
right
we'll
here.
find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
So we gotta kill a couple of these bad boys. They actually took my whole attack. Okay, that's one. Let's see if we can get a little crowded on us and kill a couple of them. They're actually pretty strong. It's crazy. Alright.
Get him! All yours, Torgal!
What do we have? One left? Should be OD? It's OD. Oh man, I love that attack. Okay.
Now, will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question.
Nice.
Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. Just a big puppy, aren't you?
A very
big puppy.
That's my boy.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
He is a big puppy. Alright guys. So we took care of that. Let's go back to the world map. Let's take a look. Wouldn't be in Lost Wing. No, let's see. Okay. So let's go hunt that target for that other mission that we have.
Run like the wind.
He's actually gonna be. When we were coming down this way, we actually wanted to go right where I think he is. I know the general locations. I'm just gonna go pick this up real quick. And we're gonna go through this wall right here. This little opening. As you can see. The Imperial Chase. We've never been here before. Keep an eye out for chests and so forth. You never know where we might find one. We're probably gonna get bumped off of Ambrosia really quickly. It's probably gonna be towards the ending here. I thought that was something. Alright. Keeping our head on a swivel. Alright.
Back to the stables, go.
Get a sharp fang. Let's see. There's another nook right here too. Probably take this down more. Maybe we can find It looks like it's like a plateau. It's like a little stage there. That would make sense. Yeah, that looks like a fight right there. And there he is right there in the middle. Can't miss him. That's our hunt target. That's the Bomb King. It's gotta be the Bomb King. Alright, guys, we are going to wrap this one up right here. I will see you guys in the next video where we fight the Bomb King. We go back to the hideaway and talk to Sharon and see if she killed that dude for owing her bread. We're gonna go to Dalamil, and we're gonna go do Blacksmith's Blues Part 2. We also have to deliver the Star Ruby to Isabel, and then go back and speak with Otto and progress along the story. As always, people, it's always a pleasure. It's your boy Ghost. Till the next one, people. Later.